Hello, fellow humans. Chris here again. Today I woke up and saw that I had passed the 200 subscriber mark on YouTube, which was kind of amazing. I remember when I hit 100 thinking, that's cool, but it's probably a fluke. And now it's like, okay, there's people that actually like to hear what I have to say. Um, anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge that really quick. That's kind of amazing. I know it's still in YouTube world relatively not small, as I've said before. It's not a small group. It's an exclusive group. So I'm happy that you all are still here, and recent ones that are joined up and everything, and part of this very exclusive group of us fellow humans. And I just wanted to say a few words of thanks to a couple people specifically, and I apologize if I leave anybody out. But I did want to call out a few people specifically. First and foremost, Farrel Human, as always, the number one commenter on my page, just super supportive. And there have been times when I was wondering if this was the right thing for me, and if YouTube was a good fit, and if I was, doing the right thing, and having her kind of in my corner, supporting me, really helped keep me going. I appreciate that, and always knowing that she was gonna be around to lay her thoughts down on whatever I was talking about helped motivate me to make that next video. So super appreciative as always of Feral Human, Ed Jones, Christopher Williams, Jasmine B, and It's Clear. All were kind of part of that first group of people. I think when I first started gaining momentum, earlier on after the police militarization, and the manual video that I did. They kind of were all part of that first core group and have been with me through all that. So really appreciate it. Always always appreciate your guys' perspectives on things. Mark Macias, another guy that's been around for a little while. Kind of my resident antagonist, but in a good way. Typically disagrees with me, but always does it in a respectful way. And his brother, of course, Jose, is the original 10th man that I've alluded to before. It was on a live stream with me on this channel a little while back, so some of you might have seen that at the time. So thank you so much to those two, Mark and Jose. Alex Johnson, a name that I've not seen in a while, but I do believe that Alex Johnson was the first person to publicly comment as a subscriber, outing themselves as a subscriber. And that was in response to the Bo video on police militarization. So always appreciative of that, having the just coming out and announcing himself as a subscriber meant a lot to me, because it showed that not only did somebody subscribe, but they were comfortable with announcing themselves as a subscriber. And then Carmichael Dave was the first person that I did an episode with. This was back when it was just a podcast, but then I put it over onto the video channel. Local sports talk show host here in my town. So super appreciative of him and his support and everything. And then I'm gonna butcher the name here. Tony Ty for Time Streamer. Apologize if I got that wrong. But Tony, I believe he said before that he's from Sweden. Has some good exchanges, and sometimes agrees with me, sometimes doesn't, but always brings respect. And I really appreciate that, especially on the internet and YouTube. People behind keyboards and screens sometimes feel empowered to just say whatever they want about people in a toxic way, and you don't do that. Always bring the respect, and I'm always appreciative of respectful discourse, whether you agree with me or not. So thank you to all of you. And I also want to just give a special shout out to Bo of the Fifth Column. Um, Super, just great dude. I think that there's a common denominator with a lot of us here that we all, a lot of us watch him, and I know that I've done a few videos related to him in some way, and I've gotten subscribers from that. So I think I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge that. I really appreciate Bo is a super smart, great guy, and very supportive, and it's helped me kind of get the nerve to not only start the channel but keep it going when sometimes I might feel like I don't know if I should keep going. So anyway, thank you to Bo as well, and just appreciate all of you for being with me this long, and hopefully we can continue. And as always, I welcome any feedback on ways to improve the channel. From some of the things I've been hearing recently, it sounds like people kind of like when I go after and sort of skewer conservatives in their logical fallacies and things like that. So maybe I'll start getting into doing more of those. But anyway, I will keep it at that for now. Just a big thank you to everybody, and I'll be checking in with you all again real soon. Have a great rest of your day, and remember, don't be afraid to question the consensus.